The leader of the ruling APC, Ismail Ahmed, has said the government in power should not be blamed for Nigerians wanting to leave country in droves to find greener pastures abroad. Speaking on Channels TV, Ismail revealed how young people in Kano State relate to the idea of leaving the country. Addressing the topic, Ismail said there are a lot of people who have always wanted to leave Nigeria. It is vital to check whether countries were willing to accept as many people at that time as they are willing to do now because of the brain drain happening in those countries too, especially in the health sector. The way these countries now advertise to people in countries they consider third world countries to come into their country was previously less. I have also read about how many Nigerians were taken outside the country to study in the 80s, but they never returned. He continued, for example, where I come from, Kano State, I do not hear young people talk about wanting to leave Nigeria. I see it on social media because it is an informative place. Really? I mean, while you say social media is nothing. However, that does not mean it was not happening before. But now you get to know more about it because technology has made it easier for you to do so. No government anywhere in the world can stop people from leaving if they want to leave. Nigerians are travelers by nature, hence they want to leave the country as they assume that the grass is always greener on the other side. Young people are becoming more impatient, but I do not think that this government has directly fueled despondency. I think people find it cathartic to talk about wanting to leave. However, like I said, where I am from, Kano State, I have not heard any young person talk about wanting to leave Nigeria. It's more in confirmed to the interviewer Maokwe that he is from Kano State. Hmm. But they don't want to leave Nigeria, but they cannot stay in their north. But they always want to rush to the south. What are they always looking for in the south? Because they are all over the place. Majority of them are there begging in the southern part of the country. Why is it that you guys are not talking about that? And again, the government should be blamed because I have not seen other countries too. Because in other countries, their youth they don't want to do anything, and they are being taken care of at least to a very large extent. Not that some people will be giving what is it called, empowerment and what have you. And again, if you look at it, the kind of the level of education and the kind of a job they are looking for when you talk about etc in other countries, the people from your region are not qualified. Majority of them, you see, when you talk about amajiri, you talk about illiteracy, it's more there. So that could be the reason, but they always want to leave that place and go to the southern part of the country because there are many in Lagos. All those Kano people, there are many in Lagos. Just like I said, maybe they don't even have the qualifications to go to fight for those jobs outside the country. But there is no way the blame will not still come back to the government because believe you me, if your house is comfortable, you are living in a three-bedroom flat, what would you be looking for in a place that just has a room, not even a room self-contained? Well, in your three-bedroom flat, you have everything there. Naturally, you not even want to leave because your home is comfortable. Even if you say, oh, let me just go and have a chat with my friend, let me have let's just hang out. Your house, when you are there, you're not going to be comfortable. You want to come back. That's just the way it is. Well, let's think here. Let's hear what people are saying. The reason why your people are not going out is that is because they don't know what to do and where to go. They are very comfortable with their suffering and smiling lifestyle. Northerners are very, very hardworking, unlike our people who have refused to go to farm, always blaming government for everything. They go to farm and yet poverty is high there. Poverty is high there because they prefer banditry and kidnapping. If they go abroad, where they go see fura the no drink, they are existing all over the world doing their meetings without any molest. Okay, do you think it is Nigeria where you can go about dragging people's ancestral land to try? Okay, this one is saying okay, and well as no where no hip hop doing hip hop activities. Yes, that's why this one says that They are all over the place doing their meeting without any molestation, and that is why it is difficult. The so-called countries, the IPOB you think they are, they have not prescribed them. Prescribed them. They've not prescribed them. What's it called? Terrorists. And Buhari is crying every day, begging them. You don't beg people if they are nuisance in those places. There's no way they will allow them to be there. So that is one thing. The propaganda you guys are, chunking out in this country. They are used to being used by looters they see as true leaders. US Embassy and other embassies does not conduct interviews in Hausa language. That is why they don't even travel abroad. Plus no quota system for them in the embassy. Will they go and break firewood there or dig well or water over there? Yes, so because they are all cockroaches to be killed. Oh no, this one is a speech. It is a speech. Don't say that. With which certificates they will want to live with is white men eating cola or cutting their fingernails. Because other countries don't give chieftaincy title as to terrorists as northerners do. It is the level of their dream and ambition. A youth with vision will think of how to actualize it. Because they have been hypnotized to suffer and smile. Yeah, two main reasons why it is so is that one, majority don't have what it takes to survive abroad. The disdain, uh, the dysfunctional Nigeria favors them a great deal. Yes, so you can't hear them talk about leaving the country. Is US second in command hired her qualification for those who have what it takes to survive abroad? No, that is not it. We are talking about a lot of people now. We just have people isolated now. This one is talking about Amina or whatever. Well, visionless and lazy people, illiterate and semi-illiterate people, young or old, cannot survive for long in any developed country, especially those without Western education, and no Muslim ever relocate to a Muslim country. Anyways, the few educated ones in the north have good jobs, but the stragglers are just wasting away. Who want to go Afghanistan or Yemen? How would they think of living when you, the elites in the north, have deliberately tied them down with religion and literacy, just for you to be using them as machines to execute your everyday evil deeds, while you send your own children to go abroad? God Almighty will one day pay all of you back with your coin, and that's it. You send your own children abroad. So what does that mean?